I don't know. I wasn't watching.
Darren is watching.
I'm on. Huh?
You know who won the leg?
I think Tyler did. When I was walking by.
All right, Darren is going to take a break because we've been beating him up all weekend, and so he's going to take 5.
I might go first. Going like this. There you go. And figure out the comfortable.
All right.
Make sure it's right in front of your mouth.
Okay. How we doing?
We're doing fine.
All right.
Sorry, folks, we're getting the audio up here between matches, and Darren took a break, so I have Paul Marquez from Portland here in the booth with me, and he's going to try to keep up with Darren's one-liners and everything else. So let's see how he.
That's impossible.
How he does. Well, I set the sights a little high for you there.
You
How's
think?
that? Yeah.
Right on.
All right. So yeah, if we have people, obviously this is the chat room.
So this is the last set,
This is the last set, yeah. Race to 8 because we're now on the B side.
and this is the first game of the second
This is
set.
the first game, yeah.
Well, here we go.
So now that we're up to speed, everybody else is already up to speed.
And a race to 8.
Race to 8 as opposed to 9 on the front side.
All right, you got it.
So
When you're teaching, Steve, how much do you focus on stance?
you know, everybody teaches a little different, but I'm a believer in if it's not broke, don't fix it. So
Right.
if they can pot balls with the stance they've got, whether it's surfboard or 20 or 30 degrees of angle, but if you notice, the Canadians have a European snooker style,
Yeah.
and they stand square to the table. So
Yeah.
So you'd have to ask yourself if that works. Is it your American style is a little more straight with your left leg? So, but these guys shoot so straight. Which is right and which is wrong?
Right. Well,
You know?
there's so many variables, so many different ways to
Right.
do things, and
Right.
And Simon's his stance is interestingly awkward,
Yeah, I mean, I used
and
to.
he can play. Simon won first game.
Touch it. There you go.
Yeah, Simon got the first one.
All right.
Nice little out.
Simon picked up the first game. We got a race to 8 here, but yeah. So I mean, over the years, you know, I mean, I used to when John Horsfall was playing a lot down here in the Northwest. John really had a squared up stance and really mechanical, but the guy played so good that how do you argue with success like that?
Totally.
So
The Filipinos stand different. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
as long as you have a solid base, I think that's all that matters.
yeah. I mean, you could argue, you know, any one of those. The Filipino big long stroke,
Right.
You know, they bridge the cue at the joint, you know,
Yeah.
and they put 18 tips of spin on it.
Right.
And these two gentlemen here are right in the middle of the cue
Center
ball,
ball.
up and down
Yeah.
center ball, and they do what they need to do with the cue ball. So
They play more like the book.
yeah. Did you get a chance to see the last match between Tyler Eady and Simon?
I was driving down here.
Oh, my
once
goodness.
you said there was $4,000 action, I got in my car.
Simon got a big lead, like 5-2, 5-3. It looked like Tyler was down and out. The set goes hill. It was full of drama. It was full of safety play. It was one of the best matches
Wow.
I've seen in a long time. And we had 500 people in the watching online. It was absolutely amazing.
Well, this event has been fantastic. Everybody's talking about it, and everybody's getting involved on the chat lines, and
Oh, yeah.
it's nice that Portland's doing something like this.
Yeah, we've got Preacher Ron in there, just jumped in again. He's been on and off. Carl Tibbetts, who either is here or was here. I'm not quite sure where
Carl
he's
played
at.
in a tournament, didn't he?
Carl was in the tournament. He was here this morning. He might be on his way home. It's hard to say. But Robert Niedermeyer, I mean, a lot of the players that played in the event are trying to find out what's going on and who's going to win this thing.
Who would you consider the favorite? I asked Stan already. That's why I'm asking.
You mean in this right here?
Yeah.
Oh boy, tough questions. I'd probably pick Stephen, but it's pretty close to a toss-up.
Stan has it the other way.
Okay.
A slight edge. And then I asked who's gotten the money over the years, and he said that Simon was the one that came out ahead over the years. But I have a feeling they're super close.
Yeah. Yeah, I had Stephen down 8-5 in our set to go to the point match. And
I heard.
The balls rolled a little funny for me. The pool gods punished me, but that's a whole other story, and I don't think everybody needs to listen to it. But,
Steve Lingelbach, the last American.
Yeah. I gave it a run. I almost got the point match. I was just one shot away on 2 occasions, but good event.
And I got a beautiful stroke.
He does. He gets through the ball really well. There's not much to do here. This is the shot. Everything else should be cut and paste.
Be out here. Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys got jam up shirts on. I see. It's pretty cool.
We're double jamming up. Mr. Pompanic was here for the event. He had to go home to family, so he's already home already.
Well, they look good. Which way does he go here? He gets straight in on the 8. He hit this kind of poorly. He gave me a smile. It's probably because he's going to drill it.
Yeah, we have to watch how close we are to the players on occasion.
Okay.
That
I
last
don't want to be
match,
too loud.
That last match was so exciting. They had me and Darren over here jumping up and down and cheering, and Simon looked over at us and just.
I got you. I
Gave us
tend to be loud too.
Yeah, he shut us down at about Hill. He wanted to get out.
That was a good out.
But
That was a good out.
But it was really important. I mean, that match was for that second spot to the U.S. Open. So
right.
There was everything on the line.
Of course.
After the match, Tyler sat in his chair over there for 15 minutes and just stared at the ceiling. So, and I don't blame him. I did that after I lost to Stephen. After I had him, I started the match out with a 3-pack on him. And quite a match. Good player. So Stephen won. I better keep score. I've had Darren keeping score here. We got a 1-1 match. Stay with me, folks. I can do this. I can push buttons. Darren's not the only guy that can push buttons.
Nice controlled break. Nice little pop. Getting on the 2 from here isn't that easy. Pocketing the ball is not that tough, but coming around for the 2.
How about a super stroke, power draw?
Power draw and come short side, or?
Yeah, go low of the 5 and then swing back up here. I mean,
yeah. If you miss the 9, you're okay. You don't like going around at all?
You can't play. I think you're too flat.
Yeah.
We're going to find out.
Yeah, he's looking at it. It looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
This view right here might give us a little better view on what they're looking at.
Yeah, well, he's at that 50-yard line like we're talking about. I mean, look at he went around.
Yeah, he did. He had enough.
He punched that with center ball.
If he hits it hard enough, yeah.
I think that's a good choice, because when you end up having center ball be your choice, that's usually a good one.
Well, we just talked about, me and Darren had quite the discussion about staying in the center with these guys. And that was a fortuitous roll.
Yeah, I hit it so bad it was perfect.
Yeah. Once again, for everybody out on the stream, we're at Sam's Billiards in Portland, Oregon. And this is a qualifier that Bigglebox ran this weekend for spots into the U.S. Open in Vegas at Mandalay Bay, April 21st through 26th.
That's a beautiful casino.
It's going to be quite a show. So both these players have earned spots. Their $1,000 entry is paid for, and they get airfare and rooms. So they're set. So we're just playing to see who gets bragging rights here, and a little extra.
And a little extra dough.
Little extra traveling money. Yeah, we. The only thing not covered is their food, so they're earning food money here.
Well, Simon's giving up a little bit of action here. I mean, the 4 to the 5 is the only problem here. I mean, it's not really a problem, but that would be my focus, making sure I got on that 4 ball correctly to get on the 5, and then I'm gone.
Yeah,
He's jacking up 90 degrees with ball in hand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've been to a tournament in a long time with this many upper-level Canadians.
Yeah, it's a strong field, man.
And obviously because they finished 3 of them out of the 4 in the top 4 spots.
Yeah.
But
7 out of 8.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It's a Canadian Open.
Was it? No. James Davies, I think, finished. I don't know where he finished, but yeah, they might have. Here we go.
He played that pattern nice, like it was. Oh, he hit that kind of short. Oh, wow.
Oh, slipped in.
Yeah, he had a little pump stroke at the end that he lightened up a little bit on.
You know, sometimes this is newer felt. You've played on this equipment here since they refelt
This table's playing great though. After about a week,
they're gonna skid a little bit at the start. I noticed and everything's gonna run a little bit long.
Oh, and there's a miscue. Wow, the wheels are coming off.
Well,
put me back in.
There have been quite a few miscues. Me and Darren were talking about it earlier, and we're not sure why. Whether it's the chalk or the rain, but the chalk might be getting a little bit wet.
Yeah, something's going on.
Yeah, because it's normally at this level and these type of players, you're not going to see 5 miscues in 2 matches.
No,
and we've seen that.
You might want to trade that chalk out. You know, they're sharing the same chalk.
Yeah, I think they're getting used to it.
That's a little short at the side there, isn't it?
He's going to go on the side, but he's going to have to twist the. No, I think he can just use a little high ball
tough,
and
tough
just
to see
down.
from this spot. Oh, I guess it was easier than I thought.
Little high ball.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen Folan looks like so far he wants all the extra cash.
Well, he's got to feel good about getting a shot again.
And for any of our local watchers on the stream that haven't been to Sam's Billiards, the food here is amazing. Val does an amazing job with breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
They got the best soups in Portland also.
And every day they've got, 6 to 8 different soups? Something like that?
Yeah,
so
the cooks really take pride. So
if you haven't been down here, stop in sometime, hit some balls, and check out the menu and have some food.
Well, they're showing some class, putting some extra time into the rack. Oh, it's Tyler's break. I had that wrong. Yeah, they're letting each other touch the rack.
Oh yeah,
which is playing nice, I guess. Fly at 5, flew straight in on the 1. That's a pretty textbook break. That's what you're looking for right there. And then you got the Efren Reyes style 4-9 combo laying up. Anytime Efren touched the rack, there would be an early combo 80% of the time. So.
Yeah, I think it's a tight pocket down there, that 4-9. So I think that unless it goes through past the 9 clean, ran a little bit long.
Yeah.
That's the only trouble he might have to deal with.
He
this
just needs to
rack.
get on this 3 straight in, maybe straight into the side or in the corner.
He's trying to put it in the side. He hit
Yeah.
it with pretty good speed, a little short.
He's going to have to move the cue ball a little bit now. Unless he wants to shoot a really long combo.
Yeah, he's taking a look at where he wants to be right now.
Does the ball pass? Maybe the ball passes.
It could. I can't tell from this angle, and we don't have a camera on that exact angle. We've only got 2 cameras on the table.
I think it passes, or he wouldn't shoot it at that angle. I think he's definitely going to pocket the ball.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yep.
Oh, look at this. Look at this roll here. Man, this is a tough shot.
That's at least for me, that's one of the toughest shots there is. I mean, he's over half ball.
Yeah, he missed it. And that particular pocket I play here all the time is brutal.
Yeah.
I do like that he didn't take any time. You know, he just got up there and kept within his rhythm.
Oh, that's funny. Look who's chimed in. Darren Walding's watching, so he must be having a hamburger.
He
or
loves
something
this
over
place.
there. Oh, there he is. He's got his
He's just
phone
making
on.
sure no one's as good as him, and don't worry, nobody is, Darren.
No. we had a listener say that he's an 800
Fargo commentary.
Yeah,
I love it.
So
Well,
he thought that was great.
You know, nobody loves pool more than Darren.
No, he
Look at this shot. Oh, he pumped it in too.
Wow.
Two-way shot. Wow.
He did. He gave it a ride.
That's the kind of shot that makes me, I don't know. It's pretty aggressive and
Well, he thought it-
quick-minded.
He didn't take his time, no. It's not like that 9 was in the jaws. It was out away from the hole a little bit.
He punches that around. I like that. Center ball.
Yeah.
He's choosing the center ball path.
Yeah. All right, Stephen Folan is ahead of Simon Pickering 3-1. This is a B-side match. This is the finals of the U.S. Open qualifier for Matchroom Sport event in Vegas.
And these guys will be excited to be in that tournament. I mean, they'll get to play the best in the world, and they'll have their entry paid for, and and they get to train for it. You know, that's the funnest part.
Yep, they know they're in, and they're gonna be hitting balls and getting ready for that event, which is going to be quite the event.
Well, they understand the value of a free swing too, so they'll be swinging from the hip. It'll be a nice score.
Oh yeah.
A Dixie Whistler. What kind of cues are we playing with here? Do we know?
Folan has a Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete Predator. It's an older version with a wrap that goes all the way down to the butt. He's using a regular 314, I believe.
Oh.
Or maybe a Z. I'm not. I looked at it earlier. We were doing
one of the original ones, huh?
Yeah, a few years old. We were doing Q Talk earlier. He wants to get an extension. He liked the extension on my cue, so he wants to get something 3-4 inches and have it made for his cue. He's a little bit taller. All right, I think he might just stun forward and go for that 3 on the side, or just a stop shot possibly. Oh, he Kind of middle of the road there.
He must have had this cue for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. That version looks like it might be 3 to 6 years old, something like that.
Oh, is that the orange one? Oh, I think I had that one. That's funny.
I think he had it rewrapped. There's a
Right,
really nice
right.
wrap on it.
Oh, look at this choice. That's a good shot right there. 3 rails. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot. Good choice. When you got a powerful stroke, you can do that. That was pretty cool.
He's trying to open up a
Yeah.
4-1 lead here.
Yeah, he's in attack mode.
He really
he
is.
smells blood right now. And
So throughout most of the tournament until the end here, he ran through the field pretty easily. He beat up Stan, he beat up Cole Gibbons, he just ran through everybody until I played him and we had a battle. But you know, 3/4 through the tournament, he easily was playing better than anybody in the tournament.
right,
Yeah.
right.
He
Right.
was kind of the class of the show there at the start. And
Yeah, he's comfortable.
yeah, he took to these tables really quickly, and you know, that's why I said I might make him a little bit of the favorite just from what I've seen this weekend so far and everything.
That was a nice out. Cue ball comes right down the center of the table. Textbook.
So did you have wrestling this weekend, or what were you? What happened?
Yeah, Saturday I had to work, and then so
That
if
four-letter-
if Saturday you have to work, there's no Sunday. So
that 4-letter word, huh?
Yeah.
We missed you. We needed a little more help against these.
I don't know.
Against these wild Canucks. Let me tell you.
the 20 guys that can beat me didn't cash. So I hear you.
You're just exaggerating a little bit there, buddy.
I don't know. Don't make me get the list out.
No, it's
This is a tough tournament.
it was double tough.
Yeah. It's fun to see, you know, Al and Ed in action over here. And,
Oh, a little bit of everything,
You know,
yeah.
it's pretty cool.
And for anybody that wants to get a quick peek, there's our $4,000 match over on table 5. $4,000 in the middle between Ed Hobbs and Al Perez. So I'm not sure what the game score is. We haven't been keeping up on it because we're trying to commentate and keep control of this match here.
I've been watching the rhythms of it. I think in the body language of it. And
Do you think Al's ahead?
it looks even to me. I think
Okay.
they're dead even right now. And
I had heard somebody say that it was 2-0 in one direction, but that wasn't confirmed.
well, what? Darren's still around. We got to get him over here. He'll find out for us.
Stan's watching pretty diligently over there.
Man, Stan barbecued me the last time we played One Pocket. I want everybody to know.
Yeah, well, I think
He banks so good.
I think you probably want a rematch.
Oh, I've been waiting. That's what I'm here for.
All right, here we are. We're back to the break.
All right, here we are.
Oh, we got a good kick with Whitey coming up
Oh,
table.
7 balls dead in the hole. No, the 1 to the 2 is pretty tough. You play safe here or do you shoot here?
I think I'm shooting. I think I'm shooting 3 rails off the far end.
And just go into those 3 balls there?
We'll go off the bottom rail and come towards the pile here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
I mean, you can duck here.
You're
but,
right, you're right.
You know,
Touch it outside, just come around 3 rails and run into that
just
floor maybe.
some
or
outside spin and
if you hit it good, you hit it good. And if you hit it bad, you might hook him.
Yeah, let's see what he's.
He went the other way. He went
came-
right at
he-
it.
He came in short.
And that's not going to work. He's not going to like that.
Yeah, I like coming long on that. You got to really hit that short, coming in short good, or you're going to look at this mess.
This is an opportunity for Simon to get back in this match right here.
I'm not sure if is there room to get by there?
Oh,
No.
Titty popped up.
There had to have been room, otherwise he wouldn't have shot it that way.
Are we looking at a 3-foul rule here?
You know, I'm sure the 3-foul is in effect. It hasn't come into play. I haven't seen anybody get 3-fouled or even try, pretty much. But Simon's going to at least hook him and try to get a better run out possibility if he doesn't see anything.
And he
here.
wants to leave the 2-ball there so he can do it again. I think that's, when you have a potential for 3 foul, you want to have that object ball next to some other balls.
You almost can't keep your opponent off hitting that bottom rail past the 5 and kicking into it if it stays there. I just can't see. I'm not sure how you hide him all the way around here.
Maybe cut it thin and go behind the 3.
All I see is that 2 going past the 9 if it doesn't hit it. But
you thin the 2-ball up by the 9 and bring your cue ball towards the 3. Because if you dog it, you still got him hooked.
Yeah, it's hard to see from our angle. But I think he's definitely trying to find another safety so he can possibly 3 foul. Because this is the one that I saw.
This is the one I always run into the 9 with.
Yeah, just freeze up on that 9 as long as that 2 gets around it. If you're going for the 3 foul, though, you don't want to hit it too far up table.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I think he's trying to hit the 2 soft and just freeze up on the 9. He changed his mind. It looked too difficult or something.
Yeah, just a simple save. See,
Yeah,
I like that.
That's what I like.
I like that.
Yeah.
See, the hit is not that easy here.
No, he's definitely going for the 3 foul here.
Yeah. You want to separate that deuce away from the other balls, but if you do that, the run out's going to be a lot easier. He's going 2 rails, trying to hit that ball.
It's either that or lose the game.
No.
Yeah, he's jacked over balls.
He's trapped.
He's in a tough spot. The only other shot I possibly see is shooting just above the 3 ball with a ton of inside English.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
That's about all I see here. And if he doesn't shoot that, I think he's maybe crazy.
If you don't hit it, you might hit it coming out, right?
But I think that's the shot.
Yeah.
I think he just now saw it, and he's going to go that route.
You got to fire it too.
Yeah, he's going to hit this with a little inside and at Mach 12.
Well, the 9's out of there.
Yeah, he didn't gin it, as we say, but
yeah.
no.
The 3 to the 4 is not easy. The 3 to the 4 is not easy.
And the 5 is no picnic either. If I wanted to be ornery
Boy, I might play it safe right here, right away.
If I wanted to be ornery,
on the 4 ball.
Yes, put the cue ball on the 4 ball and hide the 2 down.
Well, I see a lot of your ornery. I could see that shot already. If he parks this, he's
going to go for the run
no,
out. Yeah,
he's shooting it.
Like I said,
You and I both kind of like the duck in that spot.
If I felt ornery in that, I'd lock him down and go for that 3rd foul.
Now here we go. The 3 to the 4 is not easy.
Yeah,
the 8 ball makes things a little bit weird.
He hits these shots really good, though. It's really strange.
Like a soft cut?
Yeah.
Really?
He stays in the center of the cue ball. Watch. I mean, we're right on top of him. He's using a high ball here.
I can't see it.
I can. He just uses straight.
That was beautiful.
No left or right. He just
wow,
used straight high
that's
ball.
impressive.
I would have used about 13 tips of left on that.
I'm afraid the object ball wouldn't get there.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's a different style. It really is.
Have to practice that one.
No, I think a person that has our styles, the American style, where you're spinning your rock all the time.
Look at this.
I think there's something to watching the way they stay in the center of the cue ball.
Yeah,
there really is. And realize that we don't need 3 tips of English on every shot.
That's what David Rhodes taught me when I was a kid. He's try to get around the table with center ball. And I never even heard of it.
Stephen Fair just said that's why that they're still all in the tournament.
Yeah.
That's cold, but I did get 4th, Stephen, okay? So I'm not absolute chopped liver. So I agree. They're still out there. So no, they play really good. So I can't take anything away from them, obviously. It's been a long game. This wrestling.
Yeah,
around,
it's
wrestling
getting real
around for
here.
these
You know,
balls.
it's real comfortable at first. They're swinging from the hip, playing real fast, and now
Yeah, and the
a
boys.
little more patient.
And the boys over there playing one pocket.
That must be getting.
In case they get kicked out and can't finish their match, they asked me if they could finish it over at the house.
Yeah.
So I told them sure.
They got classic billiards open too, but maybe Ed doesn't want to go there. I don't know.
No,
Since it's
I
Al's
think,
home land, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Ed heard about my 4-inch pockets and such, and wouldn't mind.
Al loves that too.
Playing some one.
You know what I mean?
On a
He
tight
loves
table,
small
yeah.
tables.
Yeah.
Small pockets.
Yep. And Oliver Acosta, to my knowledge, I think there was a sighting of David Rhodes. How long ago?
Oh yeah,
Paul?
he's around.
Maybe 5-6 months ago.
Yeah, he likes to play the horses. He's still
Yeah,
alive.
so David's still around. He's in the area. He just doesn't play pool
Oh, here
anymore.
we go. Oh, here's a little door opening for Simon.
Yeah. And in case nobody knows, people that are a little new school and haven't been around a while.
Oh, that was the third foul. That was the third foul. But Simon was supposed to warn him before he shot. Simon told him when he first did it, but not when he's approaching the table.
I think they'll figure it out, and they don't need to get Carissa or me involved. So I think they're going to just take care of it.
I kind of think that's their own rule, though. I mean, I think you're supposed to tell him as he's addressing the table.
It looks like they conceded it, so it looks like that one goes to Simon, eh?
Yeah, that was a 3 foul.
All right, Simon picks one up. He's down 4-2. But as I was saying about David Rhodes, anybody who wasn't around 20, 30 years ago, David was, in my opinion, the best rotation player ever to. I'm not sure whether he was born and raised here, but he played here for a long time and quite a talent playing 9-ball. He actually went out on the tour. He beat Earl Strickland in an event one time.
He beat him 9-2.
Whatever it was, he laid a licking on Earl. And
he also had the highest winning percentage of hill matches that year that he played on the tour.
Yeah, but
which I thought was pretty strong.
Quite a talent. Quite a talent.
Good break. 1 ball's free. Shape on a 2 is not that tough. Here we go.
And, I haven't heard any hot dogs or animal jokes or anything as far as trying to keep up with Darren yet.
There's no keeping up with Darren. We're all just fill-ins.
He made one comment about beating a baby seal. I said, you're kidding, Darren.
Yeah.
But oh, okay.
Nice shot. Good shot. Oh, he made the 5 tough though.
So we had to have him refrain from the beating animal jokes because we didn't want to.
Oh, did PETA call? Yeah.
Yeah. So we either that or that's why we kicked him out of the booth. One of the
Well, he's
two.
got a million of them, and the more tired he gets, the more they come out.
Well, we had to put a governor on it at one point. But he's really good at what he does. Everybody in the chat room absolutely loves listening to Darren, and we do too, and that's why we've got him in the booth, everybody.
Well, there's lots to love about Darren.
Yep. Have somebody asking about Glenn Atwell, and where's Glenn at, Paul?
He's in Kansas.
Kansas. So Glenn's still in Kansas.
He's starting to play again. He was unhealthy for a while, and he's starting to be healthy, and so we might be hearing more about him soon.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see him out traveling and playing again. I think he just stays local. He has made a couple visits to Portland. He did go into the BCA Hall of Fame last year, and Paul, you know more about that.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, he showed up for the inducting, correct?
Well, he dominated around here for so many years, you know.
Yeah.
We had to make sure that he knew that we didn't forget about him, even though he moved to Kansas. And I think we did a good job of that.
Yeah. No, I mean, he was my number one nemesis for 15 years here in Portland. So, You know, I think he did nothing but make everybody around the area better. I know he helped me.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, I had
Yeah.
to step up in order to compete.
Yeah, he was tough.
Yeah.
Taught us how to, work ethic and concentration. Those are.
Yeah, he was a practice monster. He loved to practice.
Man,
Wow,
Simon,
what a shot!
That's the second combo I've seen him shoot like that. That's just dead in the hole.
Yep.
I guess if they're there, they're there. Nice shot. I got a fortunate roll there.
Oh, Steve Register's in the chat room defending Darren, saying he's not beating baby seals anymore. So, but he had pig.
Not when he's on the clock.
He was eating like raw cattle and baby seals. I mean, and then he had bacon jokes. I mean, he just kept going down this animal food thing. And yep.
No, he fired it in. 2 railers. Nice. Here we go. We got a match here. A little action.
Simon wants to take home that extra cheddar.
Absolutely.
It's not cheap when you've got, for anybody that doesn't travel to tournaments like this, when you're traveling 6-10 hours and you've got hotel and food and gas, it gets pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's
super
tough,
So some of these guys that came from Canada, an extra 200 or 400, it helps. And I also think both these guys, I'm not positive. I know Simon does like table repair and does things with pool tables.
Mm-hmm. He does sales for Golden West, or used to, anyways.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Stephen does, but my guess is that he, has a job, is what I'm saying. So neither of these guys are full-time road dogs. That doesn't mean they haven't played their share of pool, though, as you can tell
Seen
by
them
the
around for
results
many
here.
years.
Yeah.
Great players.
Yeah. And,
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, I think we
Do you
have
go for this here? No.
Without a question.
No. The out is easy. Look at it, Steve. I mean.
I beg to differ. Look at the 7 ball over there.
Well, you can shoot the 7 as a combo into the 9, though, right? You want to go after the 9 ball right here?
It's tough to see from this angle,
I don't
but
think so. I mean, the 4 to the 5 is easy. The 6 to the 7 isn't that tough either. I think this is a run out all the way.
It's tempting from the chair here.
Of course.
But,
I mean, we'd like to draw that 1 ball over, that cue ball over, and get this game over with. But if you
outside-
dog it, I mean, that would be a real
bunch of-
costly mistake.
bunch of outside English and just spin it in.
Sure.
He's
It's a 1 pocket shot too. It's a takeout.
He's eyeballing that 9. He's eyeballing it. He's going to go Stevie's shot. He says, I'm getting this game over.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you try to run out here.
He's taking it.
You were right, Stevie.
Oh.
Except you weren't.
Oh.
I was. I was just kidding.
He's played safe.
He got lucky. Oh, man.
See now,
he hit the cue ball good. I'm surprised that ball didn't go.
But I disagree with the way he hit it. He hit it with that middle ball. And if you hit that with a bunch of spin, it makes that pocket bigger because you can hit that rail and it goes in. It just makes that pocket like a foot wide.
Oh, and he gets ball in hand again.
Yeah, what's he going to do with this one?
Well, the 7 goes by the 8. So.
Still makes it tough.
This table's a little tighter than the rest of them, too.
Yeah, well, we did that, for that last big tournament here. We did it on purpose so there can be some 1 hole. And
Right.
And it plays clean, obviously, These guys are tired. They've been playing now for 11 hours. Nope, 12. Let's see, 14 hours, sorry. So we started at 9 a.m. this morning, so this crew's been going for 14 hours today, so it's been a long day. We started the day with 16 players, and we're down to the last 2.
I'm pretty sure Simon's out here. I don't see any problems. I think the 6 to the 7 low on the short side is the easy way to go.
Yeah, but I mean that's if he gets the wrong angle or too straight, it can be a little bit tricky.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. I've messed up easier outs than this.
He's on that 5 real nice.
Yeah, yeah. And he realizes that I think he wants to get over the rail so he can just spin over there and play just natural speed. Looks like what he's looking at. He got a little bit straight.
Yeah, he came out a little more than he wanted to. He's got to put one
think-
more tip of English on this shot.
Yeah, I think he wanted to be a little more angle.
Yeah, it's got to go in the corner.
Well, we know one thing. He's not going to be flying at that 9 again this game.
No. A little more spin. Perfect.
He hit it real good.
Perfect. Steps into every shot.
Yep.
Make sure his feet are set.
Yeah, he's got pretty good mechanics. He stays down good.
Oh, this looks like 4-4, Steve.
I think you're right, Paulie.
How are we doing in the action area? Wish we could get an update on that.
Why don't you send somebody over and get an update?
Can we get a one pocket update? Can we have a one pocket update? The score and stuff? Come on.
Well, they started a new game. Did you get rejected on the?
Yeah, Carissa told me
update?
off.
Well, she's running the show. You gotta, whatever she says. You'd have to find a new runner.
So 4-4. Here we go.
Oh boy, we got Clark Smith. We got Todd Speakman. He's been in and out of the stream all day long. Kathy Stanley. Hello to everybody. Oh, not only did Darren quit commentating, he headed home. He's at home in the easy chair.
Is he?
Yeah. You bum. You said you wanted a break.
He probably had to work.
You didn't say you were heading home. Man, you're fired. You're fired. I told him, didn't I? 800 commentated Fargo. My goodness. I'm just kidding. Darren's a good friend.
He's gonna thin the ball here.
Yeah, this is, I can't see which side he can see. Let's get the other view here.
I think you can see the left side of the ball. He wants to hit it really
it
thin.
looks like he can see the left side of it.
And he's going to make sure that his cute ball is parked here on the rail.
Do you think he was trying to get underneath that 6? I know I would have.
It's kind of a two-way, you leave him real long and frozen, but there is angle to get on the 2. I mean,
it's a one-pocket type of shot.
Yeah,
where
exactly.
You pin him to the end rail and just let him go. A lot of mistakes can
and
happen.
sometimes you can hook him.
Yeah, and that's the result,
Well, he got a little bit of a roll there.
As you know, playing one pocket, a lot of good things can happen when you have your man frozen to the rail all day long.
Yeah.
And it applies in other games like 9-ball, especially.
Bill Kress used to say, give him something to put his hand to rest on.
Yeah. Either that or only let him see the top of that cue ball.
That was a nice safety.
Yeah, it was. Oh, how hard do you hit this, Paul?
Medium speed.
Medium?
You want to make sure it's good contact.
He didn't care for medium.
He smacked it. He got a good roll, too. Yeah, sorry. Fell out too loud. Yeah.
Yeah, in the future, what I'm going to do for situations like this when we're fairly close to the players, because even when I was playing my last match against Tyler, I could hear Gary and Darren over here cackling and giggling, and I didn't
Right.
say anything to them. But
It's brutal when it's your friends. Because
Yeah.
you key on your friends.
I can hear Gary's voice in his bedroom right now.
Yeah, there's
I've heard it so many times, obviously, as you know. But so we're going to build some type of little wall and.
Oh my gosh,
Sound
that was super
chamber.
close. All right, Simon's got control. Just getting on the 2 ball is the key of this rack. Can you make the 1?
Darren says we're gelling like a felon. I don't know about that, buddy, but
JD's here, all right.
he's back.
Oh, look at this. God, Simon attacks. I love this guy when he just attacks.
Yeah, it's when
Fire in the hole.
When they go on attack mode, they shoot at their hole. Let me tell you.
Yeah. He's a little bit straight. Hitting this with any kind of speed, leave him hooked. So he's got to hit this with a lot of speed or real soft.
I think he's just going to roll it in, buddy. Nice and smooth. Just like that.
Wow. Oh, he hit it good.
He might have got himself.
Those shots are the hardest shots.
Nope, he can see it.
Yeah, those.
That's what the camera says.
You got to step up and make those sometimes, man. That was a great shot.
The camera never lies.
Step into the shot. Tip real close.
Music is leaking into
Pull
the
back
audio.
slow. Let it go. He's really grooving. I'm thinking this game's over.
Well, I think it should be, as long as he.
You don't have to move the cue ball much. These guys are a dead stroke.
He's just going to smooth stroke this. They've been, like I said, they've been playing for all day. They might have been tired, a little bit ago, but I think
A little lull, yeah.
Yeah, I think you catch a second wind.
Yeah, you smell the money.
Yeah. I haven't even paid him yet.
These guys like titles too,
Yeah.
It's a little funny.
A little hard,
Oh,
but
he hit it
he's
perfect. Look
He's
at
gonna
this.
land. I think he was landing on the other side trying to. I think he overhit that by a couple feet.
Yeah, he laid real good there.
It'll work though.
Yeah, pocket's big. All right. 5-4. Simon.
And we got Cole Gibbons back in the house. How we doing, Cole?
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah, Cole made a pretty good run here this weekend. He was playing this morning, so he was in the top 16. He had a hill match with Eric Vargas, another Canadian. Imagine that.
Cole's on a constant incline. He's
Yeah, he loves the game. Big Ol' Box is helping sponsor him now, so we've been trying to get him equipment and shirts and as much
That's
as
awesome.
we can do.
He deserves it.
Yeah, he does. So.
all right. All right, the 1 ball separated. He lost the 1 ball, or that'd be a pretty good break.
Yeah.
The 5 ball looks like locked up with 8.
Well, Simon's on 5. We're going to 8. We're getting down to the end of the road here. Darren's home in his easy chair. Next time you say you're taking a break, buddy, don't split the building on me.
Bad Brad Gallen's in the house over there, sweating the 1 pocket.
I see that. What do you do here, Polly? Do you roll out? I don't think he's rolling out.
I can't tell how much he's gonna. I think he's trying to shoot. I think the 5 and the 8 are tied up, so that gives him a little more comfort.
Yeah, he's cutting this. You can see the outside edge. Oh, I guess he's kicking it.
Oh,
I don't know.
and look
why
at this.
I'm not sure why he hit it that speed though.
I think he was trying to go into the 9.
You think so?
Yeah, and create a little bit of
Action.
lucky action. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the only reason.
because the 5 and 8 are tied up.
That's the only reason I could see him hitting it that hard.
Here comes a safety.
Yeah, but where?
No, he's shooting. Yeah, they're both swinging from the hip. Here they go.
Well, in one pocket, that's
Perfect for the bank.
In one pocket, that's called swinging at your hole.
Well, I guess there's a little action on table 9 for me. So I got that going for me.
What about table 9?
Oh, David Lash says there's some action over there for me.
Last I saw, Vargas was over there. Yeah, he's still there. He's playing somebody. One pocket back there. Mackey or another Canadian. It's a Canadian thing going on over there.
What do we got here? Oh, he's got a jump shot.
Yeah, he's going airborne. Yeah, better than
All
giving
right,
up.
leaving it straight in.
Better than giving up ball in hand.
You play the combo here, Steve?
I think you almost have to. You
Yeah.
cinch this.
Yeah, and then 8 floats down to the corner. No, I think.
I can't see the angle, but I think he's going
going
to
to the corner.
He's going to swing his rock.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew he had to swing his
Oh,
rock.
this is the opening that Simon's looking for. If he can get out here, he's going to look really good. This is a quintessential moment of the match.
Boy, we thought that in that match against Tyler Eady too. Simon was way ahead, and Tyler just fought back into that match, and he I don't want to say dogged it because that's a harsh term, but it's a thing. But we thought he was out, and Tyler didn't get out. Otherwise, Simon wouldn't even be
It
here.
is pretty harsh, but we always say it.
We do, and it's true. We know when we dog it. Most of us do.
Yeah.
You know, McKee is admitting it and fessing up to it.
Wow, the 7 to 8 here is not easy.
No, it's not easy at all.
You pump it to the right corner with a soft draw, or do you pump to the left corner with some aggressive stroke here? But you got to get good on the 8 because the 8 does not play in both pockets comfortably. He's gonna have to.
Well, I don't think you play safe here. I think you got to go.
He's not really one to play safe.
Yeah, I know the replay's there, Darren.
Yeah, he's gonna slow roll this into the right hand pocket. Okay. Yeah, he didn't hit it that good. And he left the out too. I think that was the play. He just missed the ball.
He had to go. There's no hiding from there.
Ooh, back and forth. See, now I don't think Simon would have hit the ball like that. He likes to hit us with a softer high ball.
There's a tester here. A little bit.
Yeah. How'd he hit it?
They hit that so good.
Boy, he hit that good.
They really
Wow,
do.
that's impressive. He's hoping Simon gives it to him. He doesn't have to get the bridge out.
And Darren, I'm not punching the replay button because I thought that was your button and I never got to touch it. So, you know.
Man, we got 5-5. We got some real action. Still don't know the one pocket score. I know that Al's strutting around the table a little bit, but he might be getting himself fired up, or he's playing well. One of the two.
They got a small crowd over there watching it, and after a full weekend of play, we have a race to 3. Race to 3. You got your cords all?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Well, they're on a break.
Well, we can.
I want to find out what the one pocket is happening, and then I'll be back.
I just put it on the screen, so they're taking a break. We can everybody sweat that one pocket action a little bit. We don't know the score. Why don't you go find out the score, Paul? Because we can't get anybody else to do that. All right. All right. Once again, for anybody not tuned in all day, if you just joined the stream here shortly, we're at Sam's Billiards in Portland, Oregon. This is the finals of the qualifier for the U.S. Open. 2 spots got full paid entries to the U.S. Open worth $1,000, airfare, rooms, and the winnings from the tournament. So these 2 players we're watching play did quite well here this weekend, and are headed to the U.S. Open April 21st through 26th. So that tournament will be at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. So these 2 are a couple happy campers, and rightfully so. They played their hearts out all weekend. This stream is being brought to you by BiggleBox, BiggleBox.com. We sell cues, cases, accessories. Myself and Carissa Biggs. So if you need any equipment ever, just give Carissa a buzz or check out BiggleBox.com. Sorry, it's getting late. Long day. Co-sponsors also Savage Billiards and Jam Up Apparel. If you need some billiard apparel and attire for your game, give either one of those apparel companies a look. Go to their websites and see what they've got. They've got a lot of good stuff.
All right. It's a 2-1 Al. So
2-1 L.
I'm not sure the game score, but
well, now that we're back, I need to get back on the main match here. We got a race to 3 for all the marbles here, and I missed the break.
he's playing it safe.
There we go.
Simple
Playing
safety.
a little two-way shot, kind of. Although not really two-way, because the 2's on the other end of the table. It goes in. He's hooked himself. So.
I like that play.
Yeah, Simon should get a good look at this one ball. He'll probably be trying to kick it in the side, as he's looking at it right now.
Yeah, he's the favorite to hit it, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's...
But you don't want to leave any hangers right now, so... Oh, boy. I don't know. Did he get a roll?
Yeah, it doesn't go. You can see the edge of it.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler's very happy with it. He's got a better angle on it.
I think you're going to have to hit a inside spinner, cross bank the 1, and try to put Whitey down underneath that 2 ball.
Yeah,
is what I see.
I saw Tyler looking at the 2-9, so I think it does go. Oh, no, I see.
Yeah, he was doing a similar
shot. He got a good roll there, too.
He was going the other way with it.
He clipped the 7 and ended up really good.
Yeah, he was fortunate with that little roll off.
This is a pick 'em from here.
right? I mean,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
race
yeah.
to 3, you know.
Race to 3 for all the marbles.
I wonder who the favorite is from here in Fargo.
Well, Steven's got the higher Fargo.
By how much?
Simon said he's like a 716 or something like that.
Okay.
And I think Steven's like a 730 or
Okay.
20 something. So there's a good 12 to 15 points difference, roughly. You hit that good?
Yeah, that's Steven, not Tyler.
Did I say Tyler?
You're tired too.
Yeah, I mean, I started play at 9 a.m., but I had to be here at 7.
Oh, I already know you had a full weekend.
To set up all the equipment. So I do apologize if I'm a little groggy to some of our listeners. All right.
Boy, he's going to have to really slow spin this one to get this hit. Yeah. Yeah, he's going for the 9 ball. That's Steven just, yeah, here we go. Behind the 9 ball. What a shot. Oh, that was jam up right there. Just like their shirts.
And it's kind of nice.
Man.
The chat room, Paul can correct us here. Mr. Preacher Ron says that we've got a 736 to a 717.
I'd say you were pretty close.
Yeah, it was ballpark. Wow.
Well, this hit here is pretty important.
Yeah, I think he's got to get past that.
That 3 ball is
with
huge, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, a little inside here to hold it up. It's hard to say. Yep, he tried to hold.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had to hold that ball up. 3 was in the way of the natural kick.
Well, the balls are spread out. You
Well,
play for the combo here?
Simon's eyeballing that combo
Yeah,
already. I already saw him look at it like twice.
Yeah, there was no second guessing.
No, he sees the 6-8 and makes it, more enticing.
Right. I didn't even see the 8 over there.
Yeah. So I think that's why he's making this decision. There he is in the middle of the cue ball again. He didn't hit that very well.
No, that's a really good angle, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be fine.
Yeah, he's looking to place his cue ball, so
Yeah,
he must not be straight.
I'd be looking at that 6-8 and ducking under there on this.
Right.
And that's what he did. See where he went with it?
Yep.
So he had the same thing in mind.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah. In case it didn't go in the bottom of the pocket.
That one rail kick, that slow spin one rail kick that went behind the 9, that was a strong shot. That won him the game.
Yep.
Might win him the set.
Well, I hope everybody that has chimed in and out of the stream throughout the weekend, I hope you enjoyed it. We have enjoyed bringing it to you, and in the future we will be obviously streaming more events, probably a lot of local stuff. We were talking about some type of East-West challenge, something like that. Players from the east side challenging the west side and getting some type of, I know they do that in Phoenix. And it is really popular.
Yeah, nothing's more exciting than a team event. I mean, that's just real. Oh, he hits the shot really good. I know he's going to go back and forth.
Yeah, he's going to. I think if he goes back and forth and gets good angle on that 3 ball, he's favored to run this rack.
You put center ball on this one or to touch it right?
I put a hair left on it to hold it up, and all they do is
left.
All they do is hit center ball.
Yeah, that was center ball. He just missed it.
They don't know how to hit right and left English. They couldn't spell it.
Stop it.
Well, no.
Stop it.
I've been watching them.
They can do it all.
I've been watching them for 2 hours.
They can do. They don't need to.
I know.
But they can do it all.
It's amazing to watch, though. I'm amazed that they play without using all that juice.
He got it out of there. That's a pretty good shot. Boy, 3 rails straight in on the 4, and this is a nice rack also. Hit it a little soft. Hit that a little soft. Yeah. He's going to have to make a great shot here.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah.
He's got to pump this ball in. Oh, he's playing the bank. He's playing a two-way. And he hooked it behind the 7.
He
Good
got
play.
there. He got there, didn't he? Well, he's not going to give. He's come this
These
far.
guys are not forcing anything.
Yeah.
They're playing two-way shots. They're making sure that they're comfortable. They're not going to overextend themselves. They can't make mistakes to win the tournament.
I also like the fact that they're not turning, even though, the money's not a lot of difference and they both won the spots, they're not turning this into a circus. And
No, they want to win.
They want to win, yeah. So it's good for the people watching the stream and everything else.
It's not good for their game or anybody else's game for them to play soft. You play hard all the time.
Yeah, if you didn't catch that match to get to this point, take a look at it. Anybody else on the stream that didn't see it, that last match between Tyler Eady and Simon Pickering was an amazing pool match. You can learn a lot from it. There was a lot of world-class safeties. It was just quite a treat to commentate and watch.
That's great. That's awesome. Oh, here's a tester. Oh, he drilled it off the 6th. Oh, he's going to be okay. He's perfect.
With shape.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 6-6 now, huh? No?
No.
I'm asking if he's running out.
Oh.
That would be 6-6.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's out. All the balls are laying there.
All right. You heard it from Paul.
Yeah, these guys don't miss much.
No.
And the position play is not hard. This is the key shot. That one does come up short sometimes. This is kind of funny.
Do you draw?
He's
around?
using center ball.
Again.
Oh, it's skidded. The ball skidded on him. Oh, it skidded on him. He's sick.
Yeah, he knows.
Welcome to Sam's.
Yeah.
When you hit slow like that, that happens. I mean, that was.
Welcome to Sam's. You're saying that ball skidded on you before too?
This is my home court. I mean, this is a great place to play, but they skid a little bit around here. Oh, that was a big miss right there.
Oh, this was a big game. That was a big skid. That was really unfortunate.
This puts Simon on the hill right here.
Yeah. 6-6 or 7-5. That's sometimes people just don't realize the difference between one game. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a big game right there.
Yeah, Steve Register made a good point. He just said that one of the few hazards of hitting center ball is you do get more skids.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they call a lot of shots.
That particular shot, there was some holdup in his body language a little bit. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a crisp strike because he was trying to stay good on the 8, and that it happens. If it's gonna skid, it's gonna be with that shot.
But as you know, with outside English, you can take away a shot that sometimes skids, and it's called helping English.
John Schmidt taught us that.
A lot of players use outside English on a lot of cuts, a lot of pros. So Steve made a good point.
I put a touches outside on that ball myself.
Oh, I'm sleeping on the scoreboard again, Paul.
Oh,
I am.
I know. Simon's on the hill.
All right, we got it.
And he broke real good. And boy, I'll tell you what, if he gets on a 3-ball here, this game is over. Well, the 4 to the 7 might be a problem, but that's it.
I think he gets to the 3. He's going to get there. Look at the rest
You
of
go
them.
into these balls right now, or do you draw past them?
I wouldn't. Either around the world.
Yeah, you're around the world. With a touch soft draw.
Yeah, you have to go around the world here.
Yeah.
Just playing cue ball in the middle of the table.
And the angle from the 4 to the 7 isn't that tough.
Yeah. Yeah. He ran a little long.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, he was blocking me. I couldn't see whether he was
You
going
want to be to the
snooker
center of the
himself.
table on this shot. Most shots.
Yeah, he's going to go look at it. And he knows he's on the hill, so he's going to take a couple looks at it here.
Yeah, he hit it perfect.
Yep.
You run your cue ball around.
Yeah, you have to. So I just think your only mistake here would be hitting it too hard and hooking
And
yourself
around the 9 ball.
hooking yourself
Yeah.
on that 9. So if anything, even middle of the table, I think you can still make that 7.
Yeah, I think
So-
this set is over, gang.
So if you err at all, err to coming up short.
Oh, yeah.
Just a taste.
He's putting one tipper right. Yeah, that little pump at the end was no good. That little pump stroke at the end.
Yeah, I thought he hit it way too hard. I wouldn't have hit it quite that hard, but you know.
Yeah, he's trying to spin it in. There's nothing else to look at. Hey, left. Yeah, well, this is going to be it, gang. Kind of felt like Stephen hit that kind of quick, but
Yeah, I thought so too, because that's a tough shot.
a little frustrated with the leave, the lucky leave, and
I think it required a little more of a look.
a little,
Yeah.
a little more care. I think Darren has a one-liner for that.
I think Darren has one-liners while he's sleeping. I think he talks to himself. Love you, Darren. Because you know he's listening and watching.
Well, it's the one Damien heard recently. He said it's stronger than a garlic milkshake. That's what he's been running around lately.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
All right. 3 rails for the win or 2 rails for the win.
Yep, he's going to spin over 2 rails and get straight in on that thing. There we are. It's for all the cheddar, as Darren would say.
Game. There's your champion, Simon Pickering. I got to tell you guys, this guy, he's a nice guy, too.
Yeah,
he's
he's a really nice guy.
Well, that was a hell of a match.
Yeah, it was a hell of a tournament. Yep. All right, I want to thank everybody who watched the stream or sweated the tournament and stopped by. Again, this stream was brought to you by Bigglebox, Stephen Carissa. And we will be doing more stuff. We will keep you informed. So check out Bigglebox's Facebook page and everything else. I want to thank Sam's. I want to thank all the commentators. Paul, Darren especially. He put in some long hours over here. Oh, Carissa wants money. I guess these guys get paid. What? You're taking the
You
money
guys
away
did a
from me?
great job.
You're taking the money away from me, honey? All right, so I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. That's a wrap. Good night, everybody, and hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, good night. Oh, Claire, I know. Sorry, Claire, I'm tired. Yes, the whole team, the whole Bigglebox team. Claire, Carissa, myself, Mark, who helped sponsor the event. The long hours of testing all this equipment and make sure that it ran flawlessly for this event. It was quite a journey, but Claire pulled it off. Team effort, yeah. All right, thanks everybody. I hope you look forward to our next stream. Good night. Doesn't matter whose vision it takes. It takes a team to pull it off. Huh? Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, is this off or am I still on? It's still on.